Hello, Warrior Nation, and welcome to Wellston, Oklahoma, as the Ripley Warriors take on Wellston this evening. We just got done with homecoming activities tonight, and that's right, the boys are playing first tonight here in Wellston, as we're about 2 minutes away from tip-off. And hopefully, Coach Hoffman, tonight the Wi-Fi will stay strong and we can bring in the entire game without the intermittent stoppage in play and action. What do you expect here tonight, Coach Hoffman?
Well, Wellston's a very difficult place to travel on the road and play. They've got this gym, it's got a lot of history in it, and they always seem to play well here. It's going to be physical. It's always physical when you come on the road down here, and they'll be well prepared. They're very well coached by Coach Clancy Richards, and, they made it to the area finals last year, and we're a game away from the state tournament, and so this is a really big matchup for our boys here early in this season.
Agreed, and I think they got pretty much everyone back from that squad from last year. I think they're pretty much a senior-laden team this year, so a good early season matchup here for the Warriors. I've heard earlier today, I think we're going to be without starting point guard Cole Marlowe out under the weather this evening, so the Warriors are going to have to overcome that. So we're going to take an opening early timeout. We just wanted to jump on to make sure everything was opening properly. We'll be back after the national anthem to bring you starting lineups and a tip-off.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Wellston as we get ready here for the opening tip-off. We've just finished the national anthem, and now we're going to have the starting lineups. First for the Ripley Warriors tonight, Going to have number 5, junior Caden Hood. Going to have sophomore number 12, Blake Kleinsmith. Senior number 21, J.W. Lesko. Junior number 23, Bo Birch. And manning the middle, and glad to have him back tonight, 24, senior Ty Grimes. Good to have him back, Coach Hoffman.
Yes, sir. Great to see Ty back on the floor tonight. Glad to see he's feeling better. And, thoughts and prayers are with Cole Marlowe tonight as he's home a little under the weather. So hopefully we can all make it through this sickness that's going around.
Boy, it's running rampant through a lot of communities right now. So hopefully both the boys and girls teams can keep enough healthy to keep going, because there's a lot of ball games this week.
Yes, sir. Very busy week with being here on the road this Tuesday, and then travel to Garber to play in the Garber tournament Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah. It's really a good week of competition, because that Garber tournament's loaded as well with Okarche and Garber and Hooker and some really quality ball clubs over there at Garber at the end of the week.
Yes, sir. It's a really good small school basketball tournament. See a lot of names, a lot of teams that have state tournament expectations, and Class A and B and even 2A.
Yeah, certainly going to give Coach Scott a good gauge and a good handle on where his ball club is early in the season, and give him a good indication of things to work on and where they need to go from here.
Yes, sir. Don't know if you were able to see this week's rankings or not, but boys are number 14 in Class A, and the girls are number 15 in Class A. So good to see both teams rank here early in the season in the top 15 in our class, and hopefully just continue to move up from there.
That's
as
right.
We play well and stay healthy.
That's right. Continue to build on that and gain some momentum, and have that strong ranking at the end to get a good placement in the playoffs. Well, here we go. Officials come to the middle, telling the teams which direction they're going to go this evening. Whistle's blown, and here comes the ball. It's in the air, controlled by Ty Grimes and the Ripley Warriors, and Blake Kleinsmith will bring him across the division line.
Looks like Wellston here is going to start in a 1-2-2 zone.
Warriors work it around, trying to reverse the basketball. Thing you want to do against this zone is reverse it quickly and make that defense move side to side and try to open up some gaps in the middle. See if you can't get Birch or Ty Grimes some easy looks down low.
That's one of the weak areas of that 1-2-2 is if you can find that middle gap.
Kind of an unforced error there. We try to do a cross-court pass. They get their hands on it. It's going to be a turnover on the Warriors. Here come the Tigers on the attack. Shots up, no good. Can't control the defensive rebound. 22 gets it back up and in. And the Tigers are going to take an early 2-0 lead.
Warriors are going to have to make sure, and do a good job blocking out, limiting them to one and done. Not give up those second chance points.
J-Dub's going to take a three from the deep wing. It's going to be a little bit long. Back come the Tigers on the attack. Good job there. Bo Birch went straight up on the drive there by the Tiger offensive player. Forces a tough shot. Ty Grimes with the rebound on the back end. See if the Warriors can get a good quality offensive possession here. Get them settled down just a little bit. Ball goes into Bo Birch. He fires it around, twirls it up and in.
Nice entry pass there by Ty Grimes, getting that first paint touch, and results in a bucket for Birch.
Good job collapsing there. Thing you want to do is keep these Tigers out of the paint. Try to force some outside shots from them. Shots up again, no good, but once again, the backside rebound, we don't control it, and they're going to put it up and in for backside two, take a 4-2 lead.
That primary defense has been solid so far. It's making sure that we get that block out and not allow for second chance points.
Warriors seem to be watching on the shot instead of finding their guy and blocking him out right now. J-Dub's going to take another three. He's got it. Good looking stroke right there from 2-1 J.W. Lesko. It's going to give the Warriors a 5-4 lead. Ooh, someone got loose there on the backside again. Coach Scott's not happy about that one. Too easy of a bucket.
Yeah, going to have to make sure that we help away from the ball, You can see the Tiger offense early against our man-to-man defense trying to do screen and roll on weak side. And we're going to have to make sure and give some help.
Yep. Good entry pass there from Ty Grimes down to Birch on the block. Turns around, puts it in for 2. Tigers now down 1, 7-6 to the Warriors. Tigers get it over to the right wing. He's going to drive it past Lesko, kick it back to the other wing. He fires from 3. That shot's a little long. Ty Grimes up for the rebound. Back come the Warriors on the attack. Looks like this backside's open if they'll keep rotating it around. Reverse it quickly, try to find those openings. Ty Grimes has it on the wing again. He's going to fire from 3. It's a little short. Rebound to the Tigers. Here they come on the attack to the right wing. To the left wing it goes back to the top. 20's going to get loose down the paint. Shot's a little bit short. Once again, the Warriors can't control the rebound. Tigers going to get another chance. 11 with the floater in the lane. It's short. Ty Grimes up high for the rebound. Back come the Warriors leading 7-6 with 3:56 remaining here in quarter number 1. Warriors continue to work it around the perimeter. Kleinsmith from the elbow. That's up and it's in. Good shot there by Blake Kleinsmith, taking what the defense gives you.
Yeah, good under control drive there by Blake Kleinsmith as the defense overplayed and went for the steal. And nice job putting his feet on the floor.
Ball gets tipped out of bounds and stays with the Tigers. Here they come. Let's see if the Warriors can settle down and start getting some defensive rebounds here. Like you said, the initial defense has been pretty good. Good pressure out there. Blake Kleinsmith at the top of the key. Set a screen at the top. Bo Birch gets around it. 3's going to be long. It's going to go straight out of bounds over to the Warriors.
A lot better block out there by the Warrior defense. You know, everybody went and found their man and got him blocked out. And, you know, ball bounced and went out of bounds. It's something that hadn't happened yet.
That's right. You know, if you're the Warriors on this end, keep getting quality shots, take care of the basketball, and make them play some defense. Oh, but unfortunately, right on cue, we turn it over. They go down the floor. Caden Hood with a good block shot, but nobody was down there with help defense to help get the rebound. Everybody was watching again. That's going to make it 9-8. Warriors leads cut to 1. Bo Birch up again from the elbow for 2.
Well, something that we've seen here early that we haven't seen a lot from this Warrior defense is all 8 points, I think, have came from the paint.
Turn over on the Tigers. Ty Grimes down the floor. May have got bumped a little bit, but you know what? He finishes anyway. He says, I'm stronger than you. I'm taking it to the hole, and I'm going to finish.
That's right.
It's going to put the Warriors up 13-8. We've got a foul. It's going to be a player control foul on the Tigers.
Yeah, and just as we talked about, you know, officials letting both teams play, but that was a little bit too much right there.
A little bit too much.
And that's the first whistle of the ball game.
That's right. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left here in quarter number 1. J-Dub from the corner. Shots up, no good. Ty Grimes with a great backside rebound, puts it up and in for another 2 for Ty Grimes. Need the Warriors to finish this quarter strong. They've done a great job. Currently up 15-8 here in quarter number 1. Minute 40 left to go. Tigers seem a little bit out of sync here offensively. It's going to be a travel over there on the right wing. Good call by the official. Gotten a little bit of a rush there trying to take off. Once again here, if you're the Warriors, make them play some defense. You've got the lead, quarter number 1 on the road.
Absolutely. You know, Warriors aren't going to be playing for the last shot here.
Oh,
but you would like to see us have it get into a good possession.
Yeah, we turned it away there. We set a screen at the top of the key. We try to roll Ty Grimes to the hoop. He wasn't quite ready for it. We weren't on the same page. It's okay. Love the intensity, love the effort so far from the Warriors here on the road. 20's got it. Cuts back door. Bo Birch trails the play. May have got a piece of it. Shot's no good. Back come the Warriors. Trying to set some screens up here at the top to free some people up. J-Dub's got it. Back to the top. Over to Caden Hood. He's going to fire from three. That shot's a little bit long. Ty Grimes is going to control the rebound on the backside. Caden Hood controls.
Wanted a push or an over the back, whatever you want to call it, but Grimes never got blocked out.
No, that's right. Well, and on the attack on the other end, transition defense was a little lackluster there. We're going to have a foul. Not quite sure who they called that on, Coach Hoffman, and their board's not working in here.
If I were to guess, I would probably put it on J.W. Lesko, but I'm really not sure on that.
It's going to bring Cashton McIntyre in the game. Going to give Ty Grimes a break here at the end of quarter one. 37 seconds remaining here in quarter number one with the Warriors leading currently 15-9.
It's a good move there by Coach Scott. You know, like we talked about, Ty coming off some sickness, and get him a little extra here, and he'll be ready to go start the second quarter.
Absolutely. Warriors getting it in. Good job breaking the press there. Now just don't get in a real big hurry. Ooh, good solid move there down low, just a little bit strong on the shot by Birch.
Got to get a stop here.
Ooh. Got another foul. Going to send the Tigers back to the line. Let's see who that foul's on. Looks like number 3. That's going to be Cashton McIntyre with his first foul. Second team foul of the half. Looks like they finally got the team fouls working on the board. First shot's up, no good.
.3 seconds left here in this first quarter.
2-1 with the second free throws up. That one's good. It's going to make it 15-11. Warriors up 4, and let's see if they can hold it for the last shot here of the first quarter. Tigers have went into their full court press. Caden Hood's got it there, trying to get it to the middle. Ooh, kind of a high pass, get it down low. Easy, too, for Blake Kleinsmith. Good job being patient there and breaking that press.
Yeah, it was a great cross-court X pass by Cashton McIntyre, finding Kleinsmith on that backside.
Desperation shot at the buzzer of quarter number 1 by the Tigers is no good. And as we finish quarter number 1, the Road Warriors lead it 17-11. We're going to take a timeout and be back with second quarter action.
And all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we get ready to start second quarter action here in Wellston. Ripley Warriors currently leading 17-11. Be Tiger basketball as we start quarter number 2. And here we go. Warriors in that patented man-to-man defense. See if they can continue to do a good job of making it very difficult on that primary possession. Do a better job of securing that rebound.
That was a good job by Birch there coming out of the quarter. You know, they had a set drawn up for number 21, their best player. Ran him off 2 screens on the baseline, and Birch did a good job getting through.
Wilson's having a difficult time getting to the paint, but he gets around JW there. Shots too hard. Rebound secured by Blake Kleinsmith, and here come the Warriors. Caden Hood has it on the far wing. Back out to Kleinsmith, top of the key. He's going to survey the defense. Gets it over to J.W. Lesko. He feeds it into Ty Grimes. He's got a chance to go up and score. Can't quite get it in. And looks like we've got a foul on Ty Grimes on the rebound. That's going to be his first foul of the half. Third team foul. Well, we had a good look there, just couldn't quite finish, but I will take that look all day long.
Absolutely. You got the shot you wanted with the guy you want shooting it, you know. Just got to finish and convert.
Bo Birch guarding 21 again. He's trying to get around him, can't do it. They pass it off. Guys a little bit. Another, once again, second chance rebound. Tigers are going to score, make it 17-13.
Yeah, and that time the primary defense has to be better, you know.
Yeah, he got around the, I don't know if it was J-Dub or who that was. And once again, we've got a turnover. Some miscommunication there on the play. Tigers come back. He's going to launch a three from the deep corner. It's long, but once again, they get a rebound. And now we're going to have another foul on Ty Grimes, and that's going to be number 2 here early in the second quarter and send the Tigers back to the line for 2. It's going to be important for Ty to stay away from that third here in the second quarter, but it looks like Coach Scott may be bringing in Cashton McIntyre for him to make sure that doesn't happen anytime soon.
Yeah, going to definitely need him back on the floor, you know, as the night goes on. So going to try to conserve and buy some time here.
Both free throws are missed. Rebound is secured by Cashton McIntyre, and the Warriors are going to come back on the attack. Well, we've had some good shots this quarter, just haven't gotten them to fall just yet. Over to the right wing to Kleinsmith. He's going to dribble it back out to the top. We need to get some people to move. We've got too many people standing right now with the pressure going on. We've got a foul at the top of the key. That's going to be on number 11 for the Tigers. He's throwing his hands up in the air. Can't believe what's going on. There ain't too much going on. We've only got 6 fouls in the game so far. So
be interesting to see how the Warriors attack this different defense by the Tigers.
Absolutely.
Playing a spread out 2-3 zone now instead of that 1-2-2 where they were sunk in the paint earlier.
J-Dub's going to take a really deep three. That one's really short. Long rebound, Karams to Blake Kleinsmith. He takes it to the paint, dishes it off to McIntyre. Can't get the shot off. Back out to the top to J-Dub. Ooh, J-Dub. Little Euro step there across the paint. Throws it up and in for 2. Puts the Warriors back up 6. Levin drives the paint. Can't get it to go. Once again, offensive rebound. Going to have a foul on the backside. Sends the Tigers back to the line for 2. It's going to be number 3, Cashton McIntyre. It's going to be his second foul of the half. And right now they're getting to the free throw line at a much rapid pace than the Warriors are. I'm not sure the Warriors have shot a free throw yet.
No, we haven't been to the charity stripe yet. 22
fires. Bounces in the back of the rim one time and falls. Makes the score 19-14. 5:20 remaining here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, and just checking in for the Warriors, number 11, Mark Lunsford, going to give Blake Kleinsmith a break real quick.
Next shot's up. I don't think he hit anything. Did not. It's going to go back over to the Warriors, leading by 5. He's going to put Lunsford at the point. He'll bring it across the timeline, survey the situation over to Caden Hood on the right wing. No sense to be in a hurry here if you're the Warriors. Don't let them speed you up and make the easy pass. Ball goes squirting out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Warriors. Yeah, the Tigers, they want to try to speed you up and get you to throw a crazy pass so they can get out in transition. That's what you want to try to prevent. Birch with a couple dribbles, rises up, fires and scores from about 12 foot. Wild shot there by the Tigers, won't go. Rebound to J.W. Lesko, and here come the Warriors once again. Birch has it on the right wing, throws it out to Lesko. Cross-court pass. There's no one home over there. There's not even a Ripley Warrior over there on that side of the court. Goes out of bounds, back over to the Tigers.
Yeah, that extended 2-3 that Wellston's playing, if you can handle that initial token pressure up on the guards, there's a layup waiting on the backside, just like Birch found earlier.
Absolutely. See if Lunsford can do a good job making sure and keeping the paint closed off at the top. They're trying to set screens out there on Birch to get 21 with an open shot. They finally do there. He's going to get a 2. One of the few times they've gotten a screen set up there at the top to get 21 free.
Yep.
Ball down the middle to Lunsford. Back out to Cashton McIntyre. Over to Caden Hood. Out to J.W. Lesko. Back over to Lunsford. Good job moving it crisply. Bo Birch from the free throw line is a little bit long. Here come the Tigers on the run. 3:35 left here in quarter number 2. Warriors leading 21-16. Top of the key. Surveys the situation over to the left wing to 21. They're still trying to set some screens for him. To no avail, not working right now. 20 though, gets by the primary defender. Easy layup. It's going to get the Tigers within 3. J.W. Lesko over on the right wing. And he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Probably a pretty good call. Got way too low, had his head lowered. Tried to create some separation. It's going to be his second foul of the half. Team foul number 6. The next one's going to send the Tigers to the free throw line for the bonus.
It's a really big possession here for the Warrior defense. You know, just hanging on to that 3-point lead. Really like to get a stop and a bucket and extend it back to, 2 possessions.
Yeah, going to have to play defense without fouling to make sure we don't send them to the line. Got a foul on the rebound there. Push on number 23 for the Tigers. Blake Kleinsmith tries to just take off, and the referee says, let me hand that to you, young man, and then we'll take off. Here come the Warriors with about 2:50 left here in quarter number 2. Still leading by 3. Hasn't been the best quarter. The Warriors only got 4 points on the board here in quarter number 2. Caden Hood tries to drive the right side. Do have a foul over here. Looks like that's on number 30. That was interesting. Pass goes out to Lunsford. And now he steps out of bounds. It's going to be another turnover on the Warriors. You have to get J-Dub back in the game, and it looks like he's going to be coming up off the bench here. Coach Scott telling him you can't foul. Tigers got it here, doing the dribble handoff at the top of the key, trying to get 21 free again. Bo Birch on him. Cuts him off on the baseline. Ball goes back to the top of the key. 20 drives. And now we're going to have a hold, and that's going to send 20 to the line for the bonus. 17 foul here on the Warriors. That one's going to be on number... Well, I'm not sure who they called that on, Coach Hoffman. I'm still waiting on the board.
Looks like they gave it to Caden Hood.
Okay, number 5. Well, make sure you get them boxed off here. They've missed several free throws. Let's hope they can continue to miss them because they're shooting them at a rapid rate right now. And it's no good. But once again, they secure the rebound. 21, cut off by Birch. 20, drives the paint. It's in, and they call another foul on the Warriors.
I think that one's going to be on Cashton McIntyre.
It is.
It is his 3rd.
18 foul of the half on the Warriors. And the Tigers are going to have a chance to tie it up here in quarter number 2 with 2:08 remaining. Shots up, it's no good. J.W. with the rebound. Big possession here for the Warriors. Try to make sure you can stay on the high side.
Coach Scott's going to roll the dice here and put Grimes back in the game as well with two fouls.
And just like that, another turnover on the Warriors, unforced. Try to throw it down to McIntyre, and off his hands and out of bounds it goes. And just like you said, here comes Ty Grimes back into the ball game along with J.W. Lesko for the final 1:54 of the quarter, and it's going to be important for both of them not to pick up another foul this quarter. Set another screen at the top, trying to get 21 open. Cannot do so. 23 is going to fire a deep three. It hits nothing but the court when it came down and out of bounds to the Warriors.
Yeah, thankful for that possession defensively.
Absolutely. Here come the Warriors surveying the defense. 90 seconds left here in quarter number 2. If nothing else, let's make sure we get a shot up without a turnover on this possession. Wild pass there to the middle. Gets nobody. And oh my goodness. We have another foul down there. It's going to send him to the line again for 2 shots. Coach Hoffman, I didn't see much there. That was kind of a wild shot that went up. And all of a sudden, they're going to have a chance to be on the high side on free throws. I think they give that one to Blake Kleinsmith, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be his. I've got that as his first foul, but they put 2 on the board, so I'll have to double check that.
I'm not sure exactly what we've got going on here.
Well, I think they're worried about some water on the floor. Maybe the officials needed a break, I'm not sure. But we have a break in the action. We'll just keep it right here. Gives Coach Scott a chance to talk to his troops and see if we can get something figured out, because they've only got 4 points on the board this quarter. Been outscored 11-4 in quarter number 2. But luckily they're still clinging to a 1-point lead, but the Tigers will be going to the line to shoot 2 to try to erase that lead the Warriors have held since the opening being down. I think they were down 2-0. Then they come back on the high side. We got some blood on the court. That's what it was. I see the bottle being sprayed. All of that. Well, I tell you what, since they're cleaning up some blood, Coach Hoffman, let's take a quick break, and we'll come back when we get back to action.
All that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nixon, Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
And back to action. 21's to the line to shoot his 2 free throws. First one up, it's short, so the best he can do is tie the game with his second free throw. Minute 17 left here in quarter number 2. If you're the Warriors, you got to make sure and get boxed out and make sure you secure the rebound. Second shot's up, no good. Good job there by Birch getting the box out so Caden Hood can secure the rebound. And once again, the Warriors clinging to that 1-point lead. Somehow the Warriors saved that one from going out of bounds. That was really close. Kleinsmith has it out top. Almost loses control. Boy, we got all kinds of hands everywhere. And nothing happening. Kleinsmith has it at the top. They've got him trapped. Over to J.W. Lesko. He tries to take it down the lane. It's kicked out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Warriors with 44 seconds left here in quarter number 2. Warriors have it on the sideline. Ty Grimes at the elbow. Shot won't go. Oh, wow. And we're going to have a foul on the loose ball there on Birch. That's going to send Wellston to the line for the double bonus, as that's their 10th foul. First foul on Birch. And first shot's no good. Luckily, they're shooting about 20% from the free throw line, Coach Hoffman.
Well, they've had plenty of opportunities.
Yeah. Second shot's up. It's also no good, and luckily we've got the rebound again.
Got to handle this initial pressure. There it is.
Good pass by Kleinsmith down to Birch. Scores it for 2, and we needed that. We've had a long dry spell. 20 seconds left here in quarter number 2. And I hope we don't have another foul. No, we got to travel. Thank goodness.
Whistle and a long delay before
I tell you
signal.
what, I'm holding my breath. 20 seconds left. Hopefully we're going to either hold it for the last shot or a layup. Over to the right wing to J-Dub. He tries to throw it inside. It's deflected. Here comes the Tigers on the run. Someone's got to stop 21. 23 with a deep 3. They finally got one. It's tied at 23 as we go to halftime. Well, just like that, they finally got loose on a 3 in transition and hit it. But it's all started, Coach Hoffman, by the turnover. You know, you got 15 seconds left in the half. You get a ball deflected. They get out on the run and hit a 3. And you go from at least a 3-point lead to maybe 5 to being tied. But all in all, with what happened in the second quarter, with the foul trouble, with some of the untimely turnovers, mostly unforced, probably looking good to be tied at halftime on the road, tough environment. Warriors are still playing tough.
Yes, sir. Now we've got to go back in and reset and hopefully come back out and start the third quarter the way we started the first quarter. You know?
Absolutely.
And, you know, the Tigers are applying a lot of pressure up at the half-court line. And like we talked about, if you can make that initial pass and you can find that ball to the middle, there's going to be a layup waiting on the backside. But just got to figure out what we need to do to make that happen more often.
Absolutely. We'll go through a few halftime stats here for you before we cut to a timeout for halftime. Leading the first half charge for the Warriors is going to be Bo Birch with 10. Ty Grimes, J.W. Lesko with 5. Ty Grimes with 4. And Blake Kleinsmith with 4. That's your first half scoring. So with that, we got about 7 minutes of halftime left. We're going to break for now. We'll come back with third quarter action.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere. On any device. Perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we get ready to start third quarter action. We're all tied up just like we started the ball game, except now we're knotted up at 23 apiece. It's going to be Warrior basketball as we start quarter number 3. And it looks like they are going to start just like we started the game with Birch, Grimes, Kleinsmith, Lesko, and Hood. And hopefully Coach Hoffman, they can come out and start like they did the first quarter.
Absolutely. You know, the great thing is we got everybody into the half with only 2 fouls. Well, I think Cashin McIntyre's got 3, but Ty made it in with 2. Let's see, J-Dub made it in with 2. So not really in foul trouble here to start this half, and hopefully we can keep everybody on the floor.
Absolutely. And looks like now we're going to look and turn and change and give it to White. That's what it looks like. Nope. They thought about it. It's going to stay with the Warriors as we start the third quarter.
Just like that, right back in the pressure zone.
Yeah. Klein-Smith with the ball. He's going to try to bring it across the timeline. Picks it up. Gets it over to Hood on the left wing. He's going to drive. Back over to Klein-Smith. He drives the middle. Oh, we got a foul on number 11, White. That's his second foul. I'd go right at him. Let's see if we can pick up his third. Boy, he's pretty aggressive too. He's going to make you blow the whistle. J.W. Lesko is going to fire a deep three. It's going to be a little bit short. Caden Hood up high with the offensive rebound. Back out to Klein-Smith. Back over to J.W. Lesko. He thought about it, turns it down. Back out to Klein-Smith, top of the wing. Over to J.W. He is going to fire this time, and it's good. 3 points, J.W. Lesko. Good looking shot there.
Absolutely. Needed that bucket to get the lead here early in this third quarter.
Wellston has it top of the key. Looks like they're going to try to set up a play again for 21. Dribble handoff to 20. He drives the middle of the paint. It's no good. Bo Birch up high for the rebound. And here come the Warriors. Klein-Smith's going to bring it up. Across the timeline he comes. Surveys the defense. Birch has got his man sealed. Let's see if they try to get it down to him. Hood rises up. He fires from 10. It's good. And just like that, the Warriors are up 5.
Yeah, Birch had the block guy sealed, and, Caden Hood doing a good job just using it as a screen right there.
Tigers trying to get back down the middle of the paint. Can't. 21's trying to get down the middle. Birch cuts him off. 23 takes it down the baseline, throws a wild pass out to the wing. They somehow recover. Oh, there's an illegal screen. Doesn't get called. 20 goes up. He's going to score it. Boy, someone just kind of two-hand shoved Birch out of the way to get them open. But that's not going to get called tonight, so just play on, players. Klein-Smith's got it. He gets pushed to the floor. No call. Now we're going to have nothing. We got hands in the air, but we got nothing going on. And now we got timeout. I'm not sure who got timeout. I don't think anyone knows what's going on. We got the coach from Wellston out at midcourt. Let's see what they're going to call.
Whistle blew. We're going to have timeout.
Yeah.
Which means it's going to have to remain Warrior basketball because you can't give them a timeout if we don't have possession.
I agree. Coach Richards is out here talking to the officials about it. He's not even letting him report the timeout. Timeout, Ripley Warriors. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and luckily the ball's going to remain with the Warriors. Up 3 with 6:01 left here in the third quarter. Well, I tell you what, Coach Hoffman, his hand was up in the air for a long time, but the whistle never went off, Maybe he had a little bit of vapor lock there. Couldn't quite get wind in the whistle. Maybe he heard timeout. But, hey, at the end of the day, it's Warrior basketball. That's all that matters right now. So, back into Klein-Smith it goes. Over to Caden Hood. He surveys the defense. Over to Lesko. Back to Klein-Smith. He drives the middle of the paint. Floater from 6 is no good. Gets his own rebound on the floor. Back to Birch. Good pass down low to Ty Grimes. Cannot get the bump to go. Rebound to the Tigers. Boy, a great look there.
Stepped out of bounds.
Just couldn't finish. And the Warriors are going to catch a break with the Tigers stepping on the inline.
I bet Blake Klein-Smith continuing to play through that possession there.
That was awesome. He caught that rebound laying on his back. Birch is going to take it down the lane. Boy, he rises up from about 8 foot and puts it in. Good, strong move there.
Yeah, good body control by Birch, too, as number 20 was set up, ready to take the charge, and Birch never got into him.
That's going to put the Warriors back up 5. Long 3 by 11 is no good. Rebound secured by Klein-Smith. He's going to bring it back up. 23's got pressure defense on him. Pass over to J.W. Lesko. He throws it down into Caden Hood. That ball's blocked. Birch gets it. Down to Ty Grimes.
Go up.
He's trying to go up. Can't quite get there. Deep three's going to be, it's going to be on Bo Birch for a push off on the rebound. Pretty good call. The only problem I have with it's the official that is 47 foot away from the play. And the one that's 2 foot from it's got nothing. But overall, it was a good call.
Yes, second opportunity the Warriors had there to convert on the block and didn't.
Give and go there works to perfection for the Tigers, and they make it 30-27. cut the Warrior lead to 3. Over to the right wing to Caden Hood. He surveys the defense. Back to the top to Klein Smith. He's going to drive. Takes it towards the middle. He's cut off. Back over to Caden Hood. See if the Warriors can get a good quality shot here.
If we can get the ball flat and see it go into the short corner, you're going to have the cutter coming down the middle.
Try to do an entry pass there to Birch, and someone was holding on to him there. Looks like it was number 22. Warriors will throw it in on the end line. Let's see if we can get a bucket off an inbounds play here. Klein Smith's got the ball. J.W. Lesko comes across.
Got hit in the face.
Yeah, he did. No call.
Just saw Ty's head snap back there as he went up, and official must have had a bad angle.
21's going to fire from 3. He can't get it. JW goes up for the rebound. Kind of gets shoved in the back. Well, I tell you what, they're letting them play. Finally going to get another foul.
Yeah, that was just a good, clean tackle there. They didn't have a choice on that one.
If you don't have a whistle, grab your flag, because that was a clip from behind. Caden Hood's going to throw it in from the sideline. Looking to get it into Klein Smith. Can't. Boy. Ball was spiked out of bounds by the Tigers there. I'm not sure who the ball was going to. Some others are going to have to break to the basketball and relieve some of the pressure off of Klein Smith out top. This time the Tigers just let him get it in.
Yeah, give Wellston credit. You know, they saw early in that first quarter that as long as they sat back in that zone, the Warriors were going to pick it apart, and they changed game plan and really started attacking and applying ball pressure, and it's worked for them so far to keep them in the game.
Absolutely. They pass it ahead. 11's got it out to the right wing. 21 fakes. Drives to the hole. Scores it. All of a sudden, the Tigers are back within 1, 30-29 with 3:15 remaining in quarter number 3. J-Dub's got it on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Hood, and he's going to get called for steps. Once again, unforced turnover by the Warriors, going to give it back to the Tigers. And it's going to take a good defensive possession here for the Warriors to keep it on the high side. Kind of a crazy pass. Ooh, good block by Birch on the backside. Once again, though, no one's there to help with the rebound. And you can tell Ty Grimes still isn't 100%. That's usually a rebound he's going to go grab and take. Just like that, Tigers are up 1, 31-30. Birch, goes to the hole. I'm not sure what we've got called here because I'm blocked off by the fans. Looks like it's going to send Birch to the line. Another good aggressive move. And believe it or not, Coach Hoffman, I believe this will be the first and second free throws of the game for the Warriors.
I do believe it.
Okay. First one up, and it's good. It's going to get us all knotted up. Going to give Ty Grimes a breather here. Cashton McIntyre back in the ball game. Bo Birch has got it. Second free throw is up. It just spins out. We're going to stay tied at 31. Tigers got it top of the key. Try to bring it backside. Good hustle by Caden Hood. Knock it out of bounds. Try to get it back to 21. Well, I'll tell you what, Birch has been on him the entire game. Back out to 11. He fires a deep 3, and it's good. They got everyone sunk in there, Coach, and kicked it back out. Couldn't quite get out there in time, and that's going to give the Tigers their biggest lead of the ball game at 3. Got it to J.W. Lesko. A high cross-court pass. And a turnover once again by the Warriors at the top of the key. And another blocking foul on the Warriors. That's going to be on Blake Kleinsmith. It looked like he had pretty decent position.
He called it on the floor, so it's going to be white ball baseline out of bounds play.
Wow. Okay. Well, the shot clearly went towards the rim, but we'll take it. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Levin's got it back out here. He drives. Crosses it over to 21. Tries to look for a shot. It's not there. They're going to try to set a screen for him again over there on Birch. He fights through it. Back out top of the key to 11 with 92 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Oh, that's going to go over to the Warriors. Turnover.
Good active hands there by Caden Hood. Getting the deflection and ball off his leg.
For the Warriors here, you got to have a good offensive possession. Make sure you get a good quality shot. JW with the deep 3. He got it. Once again, we're tied up at 34. Good looking shot there by JW Lesko. It's his 3rd of the night.
Yeah, good rhythm right there by JW getting his feet set.
Ooh, another turnover on the Tigers as they tried to do a little backdoor. Too hot to handle. Back over to the Warriors it goes. Chance to take the lead with just over a minute remaining here in quarter number 3. Lunsford brings it across. Caden Hood's got it on the left wing. He tries to drive in, can't do it. Back to the top of the key to Lunsford. Into Bo Birch, back over to Caden Hood. He's going to fire from 3. It's going to be short. JW gets the rebound, puts it in for 2. Right place, right time, up and in. Warriors back on the high side, 36-34. 21 brings it down. Bo Birch cuts him off. 30 fires. It's going to be short, way short, baseline short. Back over to the Warriors it goes. 37.3 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Warriors up 2.
1-2-2 full court here by Wellston.
Don't get in a hurry. They're trying to speed you up. Try to find the open spot. Boy, there's a lot of contact out there. A lot of contact not being called. We get JW open on the backside. Now we've got a foul on the rebound. Hopefully that's going to stay with the Warriors. Boy, Coach Scott imploring the officials to call a foul out top to protect his point guards that are just getting absolutely road out there out top, Coach Hoffman. There's just no other way to say it. I'm sorry.
No, that was right there in front of him, and Mark's trying to fight off 2 guys reaching, hacking, slapping, grabbing, and Coach Scott had seen enough.
JW, 3 from the wing. It's going to be a little bit long. Caden Hood with the rebound. Up and in. It goes. Good job there, Caden Hood. It's going to put the Warriors up 4. Let's see if we can get a defensive stop here at the end, the 3rd quarter. 21 rises up. It's going to be short. They somehow get the offensive rebound. It's short. They fire it up. It's blocked by Ty Grimes. 30's got it again. No good. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Warriors rally, and they're going to have the lead 38-34. Well, Coach Hoffman, they scrapped, they clawed, they fought, and all of a sudden outscored the Tigers 4 points here in the 3rd quarter.
Yes, sir. A big 7-0 run there to close out the quarter after the Warriors fell behind 34-31. JW Lesko comes down, has back-to-back possessions where he hits a 3 and gets an offensive rebound and a putback, and then we find the 2 points there off the inbound. So, good 7-0 run there to close out the 3rd quarter, and here we are with the 4-point lead headed to the 4th.
That's right. And here's the key. 1st quarter, you score 17. 2nd quarter, you come out, you struggle a little bit and score 6. You can't have that here in the 4th quarter on the road. You're going to have to come out and make sure you have that 12 to 16-point 4th quarter, because on the road you have to expect that they're going to find some offense and find some, probably shots off the glass, some shots you don't expect to fall. So you can't have that 6-point 2nd quarter here in the 4th.
Right. Well, and late in that 3rd quarter, you saw them go into a full court zone press. And I would fully expect to probably see that for the rest of this 4th quarter. As long as the Warriors have the lead, we're going to see full court pressure. There's going to be opportunities for layups and high percentage shots on the backside if you can take care of it and not turn it over.
That's right. Get your eyes up, see the floor, make them pay. That's right.
Right.
Okay, Tigers have it here as we start the 4th quarter of action. 20 drives the hole, 30's open on the backside. He can't get it to fall. And the rebound is going to go, it's going to stay with White. It looks like White jumped up and knocked it out. It's okay. We got to do a better job of boxing out and getting that rebound. White's looking for their inbounds play here, trying to get into 21. He's not open. They throw it to the backcourt. Caden Hood's on him. Good defense. Got a tip. 20's got it at the top of the key. Back over to 30. 22 over to the right wing, 30 to the middle of the paint. He's going to rise up, take a crazy shot, can't get it. 21 deflects it, but it's over to McIntyre. Here come the Warriors with a chance to open up their lead. JW down the middle, shoots the layup, it won't go. Here come the Tigers. Just about a minute gone here in quarter number 4.
There's another
Warriors.
big-time illegal screen.
Well, I tell you what, that was a two-hand shove. Boy, middle of the, boy, Bo Birch is straight up. Bo Birch is straight up in the middle of the paint. And now he's looking around trying to find a different number because he knows he can't call it on him, so he's going to call it on Mark Lunsford, apparently on the backside. Wow. Coach Scott is imploring for a timeout. And the official's not wanting to give him a timeout. He's trying to make everyone go back to the free throw line. Well, he can have a timeout whenever he wants it. We don't have to wait for the first free throw to be shot. He wants a timeout, guys, and they're not letting him have a timeout. I don't understand this. We got a complete circus going on here in Wellston, Oklahoma right now.
So the official gave him the ball to shoot number 1. He threw it back to the official, so now it's going to be a violation. So there's going to be 1 shot left. Mass confusion on both benches.
And they still won't give Coach Scott a timeout, and he's over there requesting timeout
during the free throw.
and over and over. But they're still giving him 2 shots. And now they're going to give him a timeout. He's want to talk to the officials now. Boy, I tell you what, Coach Hoffman, I've never seen officials require the team to shoot the first free throw before you give the coach a timeout. Maybe he was wanting to ice the free throw shooter. I wonder if they thought about that. Well, nothing's going to surprise me here tonight in Wellston, Oklahoma. Never has, never will when I come into this gymnasium. So nothing's going to change tonight. But Coach Scott's over there now trying to get his words in with the officials. But he's doing it with class as he always does. He's not throwing a major fit over there, which we would never expect. So back to action we come. First free throw was missed. The Warriors still clinging on to their 38-34 lead with 1 free throw to go.
Now we got Coach Richards working on the other official.
Yeah, he's not even paying attention to what's going on here on this free throw. Free throw's up. It's no good. Both Birch guys for the rebound. And wow, what a wild minute and 5 seconds it's been here to start the 4th quarter of action.
Better buckle up for the next 6.5, I can tell you that.
I tell you what, I'm going to need an espresso after this. Ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors.
It's another big possession here for the Warriors, you know, up 4. If you could either knock down a 3 or get the ball off the glass here, it'd sure be huge.
Absolutely. You know, and the thing is, make them play defense for a while. I mean, there's no reason to be in a hurry. Make sure you get a good quality shot, the shot that you want, the shot that you know you can make.
Warriors go back here with their starting lineup that they had tonight with Kleinsmith, Hood, Birch, Grimes, and Lesko.
Boy, lots of pressure out top once again. Get it to Birch. He dumps it down into Ty Grimes. Beautiful feed, a finish, and a foul. He's going to get a chance to earn an extra one for his work down low. Good feed there by Bo Birch.
Yes, great feed. Good shot fake by Ty Grimes, getting the defender up in the air and drawing the contact, finding the square.
You know, Bo Birch come out there and relieved the pressure from the guard, took it down a little bit. They come and collapsed on him, and like you said, down low is wide open.
Warriors with a 6-point lead here. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this 4th quarter.
Levin's got it on the wing, tries to take it baseline, and going to have a foul on J.W. Lesko, and I think that's going to send the Tigers to the line for the 1 plus the bonus. Unless that was number 6. Must have been 6. They had it on the board faster than I could write it down. Left wing it goes. Top of the key. 21 has it. Looks like they switched Caden Hood over on him. Three-pointer is a little bit short. And once again here, you've elapsed a little bit over 2 minutes off the clock here in the fourth quarter. You've held them scoreless, and you've scored 2. Make sure you get a quality shot.
Absolutely. And just like you talked about, slow it down.
Oh, my goodness. Got it down to Birch. Looked like there was a lot of contact there as well. No call. Shot's no good. They're going to get a 3 from the corner. It's long. Rebound to Blake Kleinsmith. Ooh, kind of a crazy sequence there. I'm glad they didn't hit the 3 after not getting the contact on the other end. Oh, my. Kleinsmith is down. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah, he kind of went to pass that, and 11 just kind of stuck his knee out there and took him to the ground.
Arm and hip got up underneath him and took the brunt.
It's only the 14th foul here on the Tigers of the second half. I think it's only their 8th. Oh, is that their 7th? I'm sorry. I've got it backwards. That's their 17th foul. It's going to send Kleinsmith to the line for a 1-on-1. Here we go. Now it's time to hit our free throws.
Absolutely. Hopefully Blake can shake off that contact. You know, he's pretty shook up on that play.
Shot's a little bit short, but Ty Grimes gets it. Back up and in it goes. Good work there by Ty Grimes. It's going to put the Warriors up 8. Another big stop coming here for the Warriors. You really start putting some pressure on the home team.
The Warriors have adjusted their defense and started switching Hood and Birch on that ball screen.
They have. Hood. Got it, and 1. Good job there. Caden Hood on the outlet, gets the steal, up for 2, and he's going to get 1 at the free throw line. We're going to take a quick timeout and be right back after these messages.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All righty, folks, welcome back here. Right before we went to break, Caden Hood with the outlet steal. Great finish, gets fouled, and now he's going to be at the free throw line to try to extend the Warrior lead from 10 to 11 with 4:53 remaining here in quarter number 4. He's handed the ball, spins it, puts it up, it's in. Warriors up 11 with just under 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, it's a big-time play there by Caden. Reminded me of last Tuesday night at Earlsboro late in that game when he had a big steal and a two-hand flush. Didn't get the two-hand flush on that play, but he'll take the three-point play for sure.
Absolutely. 23 is going to fire a deep 3. He got it. Boy, didn't get a good job getting out on him there. Cuts the lead back to 8. It's going to be up to the Warriors to get one of those high-quality shots once again.
Back in that full court 1-2-2.
And just like that, they turned it over, yeah. Just like that, it went from 11 to 6 in a matter of about 8 seconds. That's going to be a foul on 22. That's going to send Bo Birch back to the line for a 1-on-1.
That was a good foul.
It's going to be a layup on the other end.
Yes, layup, possibly dunk, depending on who gets it there, Caden Hood or Blake Kleinsmith. But either way, going to be an easy 2 for the Warriors, and they foul him on the floor to make him go to the line, shoot the 1-on-1.
Absolutely. Need these free throws right here. First one's up, it's good. Good job there by Birch.
We're going to have a late violation here on number 23.
Doesn't matter.
It's free throw.
Birch puts them both in. Good job there. Late game. Free throws are going to be important. 21 has it on the wing. He's going to fire a deep three. And just like that, they're starting to hit him, Coach Hoffman.
Yeah, it was a big-time shot right there. Did a good job defensively. I mean, it's a high closeout. He just rose up and knocked it down.
Oh, this is where we got to go. Boy, they're letting them play now. We had a chance to get a good, all of a sudden that's 3 in a row. Leads down to 2, 47-45. And just like we talked about, they were going to hit some shots here in the fourth quarter. We couldn't settle down. He's trying to foul, and they finally call it. I'm not sure why he's trying to foul right there. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the game. It's going to send Kleinsmith to the line for the double bonus. Boy, but I tell you what, we had that press broke, 2-on-1 opportunity, and we turn it over. You got to have a layup right there.
Absolutely. 2 big-time shots there by Wellston, clawing their way back in this thing.
It's been a well of a ball game overall. First free throw's up, and it's good. Great job by Blake Kleinsmith. It's going to keep the Warriors at arm's length from the Tigers at the moment. Up 1 possession by 3. Let's see if we can get it to 2. Second one's up, and it's good. It's going to keep the Warriors up 4 points. Need a defensive stop. They somehow hit another one here. Coach Scott may have to take a timeout and reset him. Bo Birch gets around the screen at the top. 23's trying to look for a shot. Can't get it.
He thought about it
out
from
there
30
deep.
feet.
He did. That one's going to be short, but he gets his own rebound. He's out of bounds.
He went out and back in.
Okay. Boy, nobody likes it over there, but I do.
I mean, he ran out of bounds, took a couple cheerleaders out of the way, and then comes back in and gets the rebound.
That's just pretty unsportsmanlike by the cheerleaders over there giving the gator chop. Oh, once again, lots of contact, nothing called, but we're going to get a layup on the other end by Ty Grimes.
Good job playing through.
Tell you what, Kleinsmith just never gave up on the play. 23 from the wing, it's no good. JW, let's go.
Look.
Oh,
strong
pass a little bit short. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a weak foul here after all that's went on.
That's one of those you wonder if the officials are just trying to even them up a little bit.
I tell you what, they weren't worried about that in the first half.
No, definitely not.
That's okay. Warriors need a big defensive stop here. And they're pressuring so hard, that layup's going to be open on the back end if they'll just keep their eyes open. Bo Birch is guarding one of their better players, 21, out at the top of the key. Set another screen for him. Bo Birch does a good job fighting through that. 20 is going to take it down the middle, and they're going to call another foul. It's going to send them to the free throw line to shoot 2. See who they got this one on. 24, Ty Grimes. That's going to be his 3rd. Good news is he's got 2 more to burn here with 2:32 to go, so we're still in pretty good shape there. 20 to the free throw line. First shot is up, and it is good.
Well, the Warriors just got to continue to do what they have done, just kind of weather the storm.
That's right.
Take care of the basketball, get easy ones on the backside.
Get it into Kleinsmith. Back to JW. Oh, my goodness. And another turnover. But, boy, we had a lot of contact down here before all of that. 21 takes it to the hole. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
There's no one even touched him there, Coach Hoffman. No one even touched him. I'm not even sure who they gave the foul to.
They called it on Birch.
Wow.
Be his 3rd.
Wow. All of a sudden, the officials are getting into the momentum of the game. And it's a 1-point game. Caden Hood's going to throw it in. Get it to the middle. Wow. Once again, a lot of contact. We finally get a whistle.
2 big free throws coming here for Blake Kleinsmith, and I just want to see the Warriors continue to compete,
That's
grind,
right.
and not lose their emotion in a high emotion situation here. And I thought they did a great job of that last Tuesday night on the road at Earlsboro.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, that's the difference in that ball game as we talked about. So see if we can continue to do it here.
First shot's up a little bit short. Going to get one more. Try to put the Warriors up 2 with 2:17 remaining here in quarter number 4. Shot's up, and it's good. Warriors have done a pretty decent job at the free throw line tonight for the minimal opportunities that they've got, but now we're going to have a foul out at the top of the key on Caden Hood, and that's going to send the Tigers back to the free throw line with a chance to tie it.
Yeah, one-on-one opportunity here. Warriors got to make sure they get in there and block out.
First shot's up, and short. Ty Grimes with the rebound. Gets out to Caden Hood. Ball's up the court to J.W. Lesko. Make them play some defense here. I'm not sure what we got. Got a foul.
Going to be a foul on 20.
We got Richards clear out here on the floor. They're going to have to take some control and some management of this game.
J-Dub's going to have an opportunity here to go to the line. If he can hit both of these, you know, we're back to a 2-possession game.
Boy, I tell you what, Richards is out here. Won't even let the official give the timeout. Okay, so J-Dub's going to come to the line to shoot 2. Try to give us a 4-point lead, which gives us a little bit more cushion. Boy, I tell you what, we're up for a wild finish tonight, Coach Hoffman.
Oh, it's going to be a wild and crazy 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I can guarantee you that. You know, and Wellston here for their homecoming crowd. You know, they're definitely going to continue to compete all the way to that final buzzer, and hopefully the Warriors, like we talked about, just keep your composure. You know, control your emotions here on the road, and continue to worry about playing basketball 1 possession at a time. Hit your free throws when you get the opportunity, and
that's right.
You know,
just keep competing.
Hopefully we'll end up on the right side of this thing.
Every possession, keep competing. All right, J.W. Lesko toes the line, gets the ball, spins it. Shot is up, and it's good. Receives it for the second one. Ball is rotated, ball is up, ball is good. That's going to put the Warriors up 4 again. And we need a defensive stop, Coach Hoffman, and most importantly, don't let him have an open 3. Set a double screen for 21, tries to take it down the middle. Caden Hood switches, gets it over to him. 21 drives the lane, fires it up, it's no good. Ty Grimes tries to get it, ball is loose.
Good job there by Ty backing off.
Backside is open. 21 is going to take an off-balance 3. It's going to be long. Ty Grimes with the rebound. Gets it to Klein Smith. Minute 34 remaining. To the middle of Ty Grimes it goes. And hey, make them play defense here. You've got a 4-point lead. There's no rush.
I believe the Warriors have 4 timeouts. There's a layup.
Oh, a lot of contact once again. No foul down low. Hey, good job there, Caden
Hood.
Good job in transition defense. Wow.
Get rid of it.
Good job here.
I think they're going to
trying to foul, Coach Hoffman. They tried to foul 3 times on the possession. I guess 3rd time's the charm. We're going to go back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Well, if we're playing baseball and you get 1 out of 3, you're right. You're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So maybe we're playing baseball statistics here.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Birch did a good job on the last possession, taking it strong to the hole. We just can't get a call going to the hole.
Right.
But you know what? We're on the road.
We're on the road.
We just better take it strong every time.
Well, and, you know, in coaching in these moments and being in these moments, you know, you can't simulate these types of things in practice.
That's right.
You know, you can't simulate the pressure. You can't simulate the road crowd. So this is a really good job right here by our Warriors, hanging in there and just continuing to play.
All right, no 3s here. You're up 6. No easy 3s. Don't let them beat you back door. Most importantly, don't foul and put them on the free throw line with that clock stop.
Yeah. Clock is your friend here if that thing keeps running.
Once again, got Bo Birch over on 21. Oh,
What a shot.
They do hit the three. That was a rainbow. About hit the rafters here in the gymnasium at Wellston, but it goes through the net. We're going to have a timeout. The Warriors lead it 56-53. Going to have to continue to hit your free throws here down the stretch to win this ball game. I think that's what it's going to come down to. And, 44 and a half seconds left here. The Warriors have done a well of a job to this point, Coach Hoffman.
Absolutely. And, like we talked about, Wellston's been in that full court zone press here, but I would be very shocked if we didn't see them in a full court man.
Yeah.
With 44 and a half seconds to go, probably going to be full court man, probably going to foul immediately when the ball comes in. Warriors still have 3 timeouts left, I believe. So if you get in trouble, you got to be ready to use one.
That's right.
Inbounder has the baseline after the made basket. So if you're here as the Warriors, you're just running your press breaker just like you work on every day in practice.
That's right.
And right here, the Tigers are matched up, full court man-to-man, just as we expected.
Be strong with the basketball because you can't anticipate that they're going to blow the whistle.
Strong with it, up the floor, good.
Good job. Caden Hood's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
And now it just comes down to hitting free throws.
I agree. Just like we thought it was going to before we went to the timeout.
You keep making 2 free throws and you trade them 2 for 3, 2 for 3, 2 for 3. Eventually the clock's going to run out.
That's right. I'm going to bet that rainbow 3 that went in last time for them is not going to fall every time. I think may have went through the rafters here and fell in. It went so high. First free throw's up, a little bit short by Caden Hood. The second one's important. You got to try to make sure you're up at least 2 possessions.
Yeah, you got to have this one right here to make it back to a 4-point game. At least then if another rainbow 3 does happen to go in, you've still got the lead.
Oh, that one bounces up high, off the rim and in.
Friendly bounce here on the road late.
Don't foul out here, top of the key. They're going to try to get probably 11 open for another 3. Oh, they got away with the push off there, Coach Hoffman. 23's got at the top. Try to screen for him. 21 takes it down the lane. Spins it over from 20. Falls out of bounds. Good call. Birch knocked it out of bounds. It's going to stay with White.
21.9 seconds left to go here. Baseline out of bounds.
Nothing easy. Stay on the ground. They pump fake you out there at 3 land. Stay on the ground. Just make it a tough shot. Try to set another screen for 21. Doesn't work. Oh, a crazy shot. They got the rebound. They got the shot. Timeout. He's trying to get timeout. Finally does. Well, I tell you what, this is probably going to have to be a full timeout. Let's take it with him, Coach Hoffman. We'll reset and come back and bring you the last 14.4 seconds here in Wellston.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the...
All right, folks, welcome back to the final 14.4 seconds in Wellston. Ripley's going to throw it underneath the bucket. Baseline should be open to run, and I'm sure if we get it in, the Tigers are going to be looking to foul. Ball's at Caden Hood's disposal. He gets it into Ty Grimes, and boy, he gets pushed immediately. That's going to send the senior Ty Grimes to the free throw line with 13.2 seconds remaining. Well, probably one of the guys you want at the line here, late game situation, one of your seniors, Coach Hoffman.
Well, he's a guy who's been here before, needs to step up there, hit both of these, extend this thing back to a 4-point lead and, try to get a stop and a rebound and a block out.
First shot is up and in. And just like that, the Warriors have their 3-point lead. Boy, if he can make this one here, Just make every look very tough, and whatever you do, don't foul. Don't even give the officials a chance to make it look like you fouled.
Right.
Shots up, and it's good.
Those are huge.
Ripley back up by 4. They get it in, 10 seconds to go. Get it out to 23. He's going to fire from way deep. Shot is up. It's over the backboard. That should be out of bounds.
They got it late.
Okay, he got it late. It's going to be Warrior basketball. 4.7 seconds left with a 4-point lead. Once again, just got to make sure you get it in here and secure it. Caden Hood, almost stepped over the line. Whoa, he's going to call him for traveling. Out of bounds. That was interesting. You don't see that call very often this day and age, but you know what? You still got a 4-point lead, 4.7 seconds left. The worst thing they can do is, or the best thing they can do is hit a 3 and you're still up 1.
Right.
And you don't have to throw it in. And you don't have to throw it in if they make it.
Right. Morgan.
There we go. Great win by the Ripley Warriors on the road here at Wellston to ruin the homecoming for the Wellston Tigers. They win it 59-55. And Coach Hoffman, what an effort by this Warrior squad tonight, minus their starting point guard, Cole Marlowe.
Absolutely. Just like we talked about, late in that fourth quarter. You can't simulate these situations. You can't simulate the home crowd here at Wellston or the adversity that you have to battle. And, they did a great job of supplying a lot of ball pressure really all night after that first quarter. And I thought the Warriors did a good job of recovering after really a bad second quarter and played a lot better in the third quarter, won that quarter by 4 points, and then, just maintained there in that fourth quarter and hit some big free throws down the stretch.
Absolutely. We talked about going into that quarter that the Warriors couldn't afford one of the small quarters, right? They scored 21.
Absolutely. Biggest quarter of the night for them.
Absolutely. But let's talk about the great news here. In that quarter, the Warriors shot 15 free throws. They made 13 of them. The Warriors were 13 of 15 from the free throw line. Shout out to Blake Kleinsmith.
Absolutely.
Your backup point guard comes in, shoots 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Ty Grimes, 2 of 2, fourth quarter. Bo Birch, 2 of 2, fourth quarter. J.W. Lesko, 2 of 2 in the fourth quarter. Big time shots when it matters, made them. And so shout out to all these guys. Let's go through the final stats before we let you go and get ready for girls action. The leading scorers for tonight, we got a tie. J.W. Lesko, Bo Birch both chimed in heavy with 15 points apiece. Ty Grimes coming off the stomach bug or whatever he had here a week ago. Coach Hoffman with 12, battled through it. Blake Kleinsmith with 9, and Caden Hood with 8. So overall, a good balanced effort. And defensively, they were after him all night.
Absolutely. Yes.
Could we have done a little bit better job on the secondary rebounds? Absolutely. But overall, we got the job done.
Well, and unfortunately, you do give up some of those offensive rebounds, whether you like it or not, when you're forcing the other team to take some crazy shots.
That's right. There were some long rebounds.
Some long rebounds and that they were able to get. But just overall, you can't see enough about how well they closed out that ball game. And, good job by Coach Scott, helping them keep their composure there late. And, just really good overall complete team effort.
Tell you what, this ought to be good momentum as we head to Garber later this week and play some quality opponents. I mean, the atmosphere here, the crowd against you, a lot of variables could have caused them to just say, you know what, it's not our night. They didn't do it, didn't fold their tent, didn't pack it in, kept fighting. And I tell you what, that's the quality of good ball clubs. And
Absolutely.
if they can keep doing that, it's going to pay dividends.
And you've seen them put together now back-to-back nights on the road. Last Tuesday at Earlsboro, this Tuesday at Wellston, and overcame adversity better than we did early in the season on the road at Frontier. And I think you're starting to see that growth of this team and figuring out how to win in tough environments and road games against high-quality opponents.
That's right. Absolutely. Well, once again, it's Coach Hoffman. It's always a pleasure and a blessing to be able to sit here and do this with you on the nights that I can. We're going to say good night for now and get ready for girls action coming up in about 13 minutes. But for the boys action one final time, the Warriors win it 59-55 here at Wellston. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with girls action for you.
Moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in